I talked to you this morning about feelings and how you get them and all that. I'm going to do a little bit different this time because I want to explain something to you. We all know, or we've all heard of the mob mentality. There is a truth in this, and everybody knows it. The reason for it to exist is the same reason other feelings exist. The only way to intensify and magnify feelings is by sharing them. When you share them and they're not good feelings, it still intensifies them, but it doesn't result in good things. So that's why, like I told you, in feelings to begin with, you need to be careful about what you choose to feel about. It's your choice. If you choose to harm other people and get other people involved in it, yes, you can do that. But there's going to be people that will not follow it, will not agree to it, and will not have anything to do with it. You will have isolated yourself. The whole point of it is to take care of the whole body or all of the people, not some of the people. When you do what you do to cut off or to separate somebody, then you are doing evil. That's what evil is. That's what it does. Don't think you're doing heavenly work when you are cutting off people that are still children of God. I compare us to cells in our body. And I tell you, when too many cells of the same type get together and don't do what they're supposed to do, which is take care of the whole body, they become cancer. And that kills the body. Conversely, or just in the same line of thought, if you're a cell in the toenail of the body, do you think it does the same thing that the cell in the brain of the body does? No, the DNA that's encoded in that cell tells it what it's supposed to do. Just like your heart is supposed to tell you what to do for the good of all, not for the good of some. But you overrule it with your mind and you say, this is what I want. Not what's good for the body, but what's good for me. That's a shame. But that's where this mob mentality comes from. We are so desperate to share things, share our feelings, because that's the only way to intensify them. And if we don't share good feelings, then we share bad feelings. If we share bad feelings, then we lead to riots and we lead to war. And we lead to destruction. That's what bad feelings do. That's what evil does. It separates, it divides continually and constantly. Take a look at why you believe what you believe, why you feel the way you feel. Understand, because you're the one who empowers it. Nobody else can understand it. You have to. And you're the only one to control it. You know, when I say my prayers and I think of God and I think, God, end this. Give these people what they want. I watch TV and I see people hurting each other, being cruel to each other, always wanting to divide everything instead of trying to make it better for everybody. And I think, God, it's time. These people don't care. They don't want to know. They don't listen. They look at each other for feelings instead of knowing that you gave them the ability to choose whatever they wanted to feel about. And they gave it to somebody else. And they listen to what other people tell them instead of what your heart tells them. I understand now why in the Old Testament it talks about how the angels didn't like men. Yeah, it's pretty understandable. Because the angels worked for the good of all. Men work for the good of themselves or their neighbor or whoever they choose to believe in. But they don't believe in God. They don't understand that their energy comes from God. but God loves them enough to give them the chance to choose. And this they're choosing so poorly. But anyway, I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.